This is an authentic review of this powered earwax remover kit. This is really great. This has the rinse, the ear rinse. And this is what it looks like. Here's some instructions. But this basically just, you fill it up with water. There's some controls here for how much pressure you use for the water coming out. And then you just put this inside your ear, turn it on, and it flushes your ear out. If you're near a sink, that's great. If not, you can just kind of put this under your ear and let it flush into here. And then that way, if you're looking for something in particular, you can collect it in here and you can look after and see what comes out. Otherwise, you can just let it kind of rinse into the sink and no big deal. This works really great. I just used this not too long ago I had something in my ear that was bugging me and I couldn't figure it out, and it was a dog hair jammed way down in my ear. And the only reason I knew that is because this also comes with a little camera, an ear camera that you can use with your phone, which is really cool. It's very small and the camera is right here. The little camera is right down here. And then it also comes with different ends on here. So this is like a little scoop with a little silicone on the end, so it's soft. So if you're trying to like scoop something out of there, you can use the camera to get in there and see what you're doing, and then you can gently scoop or remove whatever's in your ear. And there are several different tips on here too for changing out. There, it came with little extra silicone pieces to put over this little scooper here, but there's also different there's extra heads for the sprayer for the ear rinse that go right on here. You can change those out if they get messy. And then here's also a bunch of extra tips too that you can use to help clean out your ear. Different scoops and spoons, and this has a little like spring on the end. They all have different little ends, so depending on what you need. It's been really great. It worked awesome with my phone. I just paired it up with the app, and then I could use this to detect what was in my ear. If you're considering getting this, one of these ear washes, it didn't cost much more. They have the extra little camera on the end, and it was really helpful because it took me 3 rinses. I was a little nervous at first, but so the first time I put it on real low and it didn't get the hair out. I went back and checked and it was still in there. So then I went again and did it on high power, and it got the hair out that time. And then I did a 3rd rinse just to make sure everything was out of there. So this worked really good. I'm really happy with it. Definitely, if you're looking for an ear rinse, you might as well get the camera to go with it. This is a great choice. This came with charging cords. They are both charging. This is the camera, our little scope. And this is the ear cleaner unit. This also came with little tips for helping clean out your ear. And they attach to the end of the endoscope, or the camera. As soon as it's all done charging up, we're gonna give it a shot. When I first used the camera, I looked way down in there and I saw that little dark figure, and I thought it was like a worm or something. It freaked me out. But then I realized it was a dog fur, and that made me feel better. I rinsed once and very gently, and it brought it a little closer to the surface. And I did a more powerful rinse after that, and it flushed it right out. So this works really good. I like the camera and the ear cleaner working together.